My name's Trent. I'm a chemist. This is my younger brother, Troy, merely a biologist. And we are the Bourbon Brother Whiskey Nerds.
Welcome to the launch of our YouTube channel, the Bourbon Brother Whiskey Nerds, or for short, the BBWN. Yes, this is my brother Trent. He is a bona fide chemist, and I am a bona fide biologist. We are coming at you and launching this channel from the great state of Pennsylvania. Yes, I know, a controlled state. It's sad. That will limit our offerings somewhat by what we're able to get, but we do occasionally make our way to Mecca for all whiskey lovers, also known as Louisville, Kentucky. So we bring home some pretty good stuff.
We do pretty well. One thing that I think is of interest is I think that's going to make the channel more real, because all of the whiskey we're going to bring you wasn't shipped to us. We're not professional tasters that gets offerings shipped to us. All the stuff we get, we buy with our hard-earned money. And if we can find it, we think it's good, we're going to get it. We get pretty good access in Pennsylvania. They've been doing a better job importing some of the stuff that we like, but occasionally there are tough things that are tough for us to find. But again, I think part of the hunt is stuff that we can share with you. One benefit to the whiskey control state of Pennsylvania is that a lot of the stuff that we buy at the fine wine and good spirits stores here in Pennsylvania, or as the shorthand goes, FWGS, is all at MSRP or just slightly above. So that's a plus. The minus is availability. But you struggle with availability too. High prices, availability, everybody's got to struggle. We encourage you, no matter how you come at your whiskey, to embrace your inner whiskey nerd. Study those mash bills. Understand those proofs. Come to realize what you like as a whiskey drinker. You might not like what we like. That's okay. But you need to know those things to make yourself your own whiskey nerd. And we encourage you to do so.
Yeah, definitely embrace the nerddom. Absolutely. So one thing we'd also like you to do as we get this launched is like, share, and subscribe to the network. That's going to help us out tremendously with the almighty algorithm and make our job a little bit easier and keep us bringing you great content, which is what we want to do.
Make sure, don't be afraid to leave comments. You want to see something, you wonder if we have something, you see something behind us you want us to taste. Make sure you let us know, leave us a comment. We'll try to respond to most of those comments and get this going the right way. We want the dialogue. We want to know what you're drinking that you find good and that you think is interesting and that you think is nerdy enough to maybe recommend to us, so that we can do the sorts of things that you want to see on this YouTube channel.
Absolutely. The other thing you can do is, if you want to have a longer conversation with us, you can email us at bbwn@gmail.com.
Send us anything you want. We love constructive criticism. We're happy to hear of positives. If it's a negative, we need to hear about it. If it's a positive, we love to hear about it. And keep those ideas coming. Things you'd like us to see blind, all sorts of possibilities are there for you, the whiskey connoisseur, which is really what we want to be. The whiskey connoisseurs. We don't claim to have the best palates in the world. There are probably people out there with better, more refined palates than us. But we're going to do the best we can with our limited resources and our somewhat growing knowledge in our whiskey journey.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point, Trent. So we're going to sign off here for this inaugural video, and then we're going to come back with, I think, a blind.
Are we going to do the blind?
I think we're going to blind Buffalo Trace Mash Bill number 1.
For those of you who are wondering, do we get Buffalo Trace? The answer is yes. We've been very fortunate in that way. We try to stock up. Usually it's limit 2 at fine wine and good spirits here in Pennsylvania, but they all are relatively inexpensive. In any case, we'll sign off for now. Make sure you are drinking what you like and liking what you drink. Thanks so much.
Thanks, everybody.